Welcome to the Monkey Apocalypse, issue number 7.
That's this many.
Post Free Comic Book Day. What a great event. We're going to talk about it in a second. We're on 4711 Forest Drive, the Bilo Shopping Center near Cardinal Newman High School. Also have with me
Showtime for Nerds of the Apocalypse. Find us at facebook.com/Nerds of the Apocalypse, Twitter at Nerds of the APOC, and twitch.tv/Nerds of the APOC.
This is a huge comic book week. We've got a lot of great stuff that Nerds are going to be bringing you here about stuff that's coming out this week. Watch the entire video. Got some good stuff coming out. So let's go to events.
Let's do it.
All right, don't forget to join Dan and I this Thursday night, May the 8th. What are we doing, Dan?
Identity Crisis trade. One of the best trades I've read in about 10 years.
I loved it. A buddy of mine at work was like, he bought it for me. He's like, you got to read this. He's like, I'm buying this for you because this is some of the best stuff I've ever read, and I loved it. And so we're going to talk about it. It's going to be a blast.
That's what I did with Jeff. I bought the thing. I didn't buy it for him. He's the owner, so he can take it home. But I got it for him because he had never read it. I was shocked, and he called me up and said it was just great.
It's a incredible book. So don't forget to join us. We'll be here.
7 o'clock Thursday night, May the 8th. We'll have food and drinks available. Even if you haven't read the book, come on, because
we'll
talk about it. We'll talk about that and other geek stuff, and probably be talking about Amazing Spider-Man 2 as well.
Yep.
I want to say thank you to everybody that came out for Free Comic Book Day, our first event. Thank you so much. Store was packed. Thank you for everybody being patient getting into the store. First of all, I'd like to thank Nerds of the Apocalypse.
Oh, I was waiting for it. Thank you.
Fantastic job. Thank you guys for helping us, direct traffic and doing trivia and all that. I'd also like to thank James Conway, Chris Mitchell,
Thor Thorvaldson, and the Valhalla, everybody that came out for that. It's a huge group. Trivia went over so well that we've submitted a panel to them to do a trivia, and we're working on a idea for a live podcast. We've already submitted a trivia panel. Pick us, Valhalla. Pick us.
Also, thanks Mike Suddeth and Kentrell Riley.
Rock Bottom and Chuck Brown.
David Axe and our favorite people, Pretty Weird Art.
Favorites.
So we're going to do another event for Halloween Comic Fest. We have a marquee guest that we will be named later.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like that? You
We
guys
don't even know yet.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Another.
I know.
It's us.
That's right.
We're famous.
That's how we know. We're going to be on the marquee.
Now no one's showing up to Halloween.
Dang it.
So keep watching the Facebook page for that. Go to the Facebook page. Tag any of the pictures we put up. If you got additional pictures, also put up a fantastic drawing that Chris Mitchell did for us of the Punk Monkey riding a dinosaur in a Turok Blank variant. So very cool. If you got any artwork, post it up. I want to see it. So thanks so much. So also want to thank you guys for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 premiere.
Everybody flip, go.
It was a really good time. We enjoyed going out there. Next thing is X-Men.
That's the new movie they just announced today.
X-Men: Days of Future Past. That's going to be coming out at the end of the month, May 23rd. I believe.
It's on comes out on the 23rd. We'll be there on the 22nd. That's Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I know because I'm off.
And where is it going to be, Stevie B?
Regal Sandhill Cinema 16 RPX IMAX nachos, hot dogs, and pizzas.
It's one big hyphenated word.
Boom. We love those guys.
We will have tickets for drawing. See the store for details and watch the weekly video for keywords to get you extra entries.
What?
One of them might be cinema or RPX for Stevie B.
Probably not. Probably not.
It also might be Sandhills or Cinema
Or Stadium.
or 16 or Stadium
'Cause you
or
always leave out.
IMAX or nachos or pizza or hot dogs
I'm confused.
or Stevie B.
Any of those words.
Let's go to the books.
All right, this week the Nerds of the Apocalypse is taking over the book choices. You will get them all right now from us.
And we said it was coming, didn't we?
That's
we
right.
said we were taking over this store.
We'll see what happens. In the future's end.
Dan, work harder. Less pay.
Yes. Cut that man's check. Okay. All right, we're going to start with our first honorable mention is The Woods. If you're a fan of books like Morning Glories and Revival, it's essentially, to sum it up, a school vanishes and...
A bunch of people from the school vanish.
Yes. And only a lot, it's a big number, and about 500 of them show up on a whole other planet. And it's about them figuring out what's going on. If you're into sci-fi stuff, it's really cool. We just flipped through it, probably picking it up, because I'm a big fan of Revival and Morning Glories. So,
I feel like it's going to be one of those sci-fi movies that you watch because you're like, it's sci-fi. Then you watch it and like, oh, man, this was actually really good.
like Sharknado.
Yeah.
Not like Sharknado.
Oh,
No, Sharknado you cringe through the whole time.
That's
Like,
right.
why did I watch this?
I feel like I wasted an hour and a half.
Yeah, move on.
right.
Go ahead.
The next book, The Amazing Spider-Man, Learning to Crawl 1.1. It's a retelling, basically, of his first 60 days in the suit.
Spider-Man Year 1.
Yep.
If you
basically.
wait, Spider-Man
And
first 3 months. Wait, no, first 2 months.
Wow.
Oh,
Get your
woo!
math right, homie.
Sorry, everyone. Okay.
And they
That'd be
introduced
good.
a new character in there. At least it seemed new. So
The way it's drawn like an old book too. I mean, the art style, it's like old Peter style from. It's not like super cool Peter now. It's
yeah,
it's nice, fun, nerdy Peter.
It's
So.
definitely drawn like the older books from probably when he first started. So
And also we got Detective Comics Icarus Part 2. Icarus Part 1 apparently was super mega ultra awesome, and it's just continuation of it.
It's new
yeah,
writer.
new writers, new artists, a whole new team.
If you weren't a fan of Detective Comics before, it's definitely changed. It looks really good. So another Batman fix for you.
One more.
Number 5 book of the week. It's new sound effects. Sound effects. We had some funnier, but Treks. Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. Very exciting book. It's the relaunch of the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's after Cataclysm. Miles Morales has a new lease on life, a new path.
A new leaf on life. Is that
New
what you
lease
say?
on life, and as you can see here, to me he looks older. Like I don't know, he's supposed to be like a little kid, but now he's just like I'm Spider-Man.
Well, he had to grow up into the persona of Spider-Man,
Right.
'Cause you have
much
to
like Peter Parker did when he was Spider-Man.
You have to be a certain age to have a lease. So.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Oh.
On life.
The description of this book says the last page will have you screaming, and we turn to the last page, and it legitimately will have you screaming.
Trex literally screamed like a little girl.
It was like ah. So we won't tell you what it is, but you should pick this book up.
Definitely, must pick it up.
All right, leading on to the next one, number 4 is going to be Cyclops. I thought you were going to correct me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's Cyclops number 1. This is taken after the events of the trials of Jean Grey, where young Cyclops, or past Cyclops, left because he found out his dad was still alive. So
I'm confused now.
I'm really hoping these are going to connect because they kind of already mentioned it in All New X-Men, the most recent issue. But I'm really excited to see where this goes because I really like the new X-Men characters or the past X-Men characters. A lot of them are really funny.
I almost feel like they're staying for good.
Well, they already said they're stuck. They're still trying to find a way, but they're stuck.
And the not in this issue, but older Cyclops is really jelly of his younger brother getting to hang out with his dad,
Yeah.
or his younger self.
That was another thing that happened All New.
Yeah, it would be his younger self.
That happened in
Yeah.
All New X-Men. So if you're reading All New X-Men, definitely pick this up because you already know about older Cyclops being jelly of younger Cyclops. I just don't think he's ready for this jelly.
Could you stop saying
I don't
jelly?
think you're ready
Sorry.
for this jelly.
Oh.
I don't think you're ready for this.
My body says Stevie delicious for you, babe.
Number 3.
Three. Okay, sorry.
Number 3 this week is actually something that you wouldn't see coming because this is it's actually went straight to trade. It's X-Men, or basically it's the all new X-Men areas, the new X-Men series. Anyway, it's called No More Humans. Right after Battle of the Atom, this takes place. No, it was not a series. Don't go looking through your comics trying to find out where this happened, where all the humans disappeared. It didn't happen.
Where would I find it, Showtime?
You would find it in the trade that's coming out tomorrow.
It's right here.
Yes.
Today, because they're
Today.
not watching it when we record. They're
I
watching
don't-
it after. It's okay.
Listen, I can't go to the future, dude. I'm not the X-Men.
Oh!
But anyway, it looks really, really interesting. I'm excited about it. Hopefully, you can get your hands on a trade. So, come by the store and pick it up.
All right, number 2. It's the current big event for DC. Weekly series is new. I know, that's what I said.
I'm excited about it. I mean, I don't have to wait a month.
I mean, I'm excited about it, but that's every week now. I got to get. new
How's
52s.
that Forever Evil?
Oh, it's great.
Still hasn't come out
Yeah,
yet.
wait. This is the next event, but Forever Evil's not. I don't know. This is Future's End, everybody. Everybody loves Batman Beyond, and they're like, well, what can we do? Well, we can have a time-traveling Batman Beyond, come back in time and hang out with all the current heroes. That's essentially what you get with Future's End. It's very exciting. I have to be honest, I probably like Batman Beyond more than I like actual Batman. Is that bad?
No.
I don't know, just-
actual Batman talks way too much.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this, to see that, because he's a really cool character.
I'm pretty excited about it. If you even picked up the free issue from Free Comic Book
Oh
Day.
yeah, it was great.
Oh man,
It's really good.
it's gonna be so good. Freaking.
Yeah, how was that?
It was great.
Well,
Oh,
if you look at the
We're
cover,
sorry we got here on time.
yeah. If you
How
look
was
at
that work? You knew this.
Listen.
You show up late, you miss the great comics.
Oh.
no,
I expected my
Bazinga.
boys,
No.
I expected all three of my boys to someone in the three.
we only get 3 comics, sir.
Yeah.
3 at this location and 3 at the other. So, and My Little Pony was much more important. Let's get
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
So Future's End. It's very exciting. We're excited. I like time travel stuff. The all new X-Men time travel stuff. This time travel stuff. I'm a big fan of it, man. So as long as it's not crazy, we don't get too crazy with time travel story. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And also, Marvel's event is starting today as well. Original Sin, issue number 1. I think 0 came out a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
So the official start of the event is today. The Watcher is dead. That's all you know so far.
He's not watching anymore.
Exactly. He's not watching. So looking forward to seeing where this is going. And if you pick this
He
comic
sees
up,
everything.
If
Oh,
you
I
pick
just
this
got
comic
why
up-
the eyeballs were free.
if you pick this comic up, you get a set of eyeballs, not 1,
Gentlemen.
but 2 eyeballs, and you also will get a lithograph while supplies last, as long as you pick this comic.
Yeah, you got first in the store. First come, first serve.
Yep.
Dan made that point very clear.
Yep. So
We love
it
him.
doesn't matter if you're subbed or not. If you don't come pick it up, and he's out,
Mm.
sorry,
No eyes for you.
that's the
Yeah.
breaks. You got.
Got them covered.
Nope, never
Oh,
mind.
there we go.
He's
If you
got
got it
subs
subbed.
covered.
This
He
just
didn't
in.
Dan, come here.
clarify that.
Dan, come here.
Yes,
Come here,
hold
Dan.
on, hold on.
One
this
second.
just in.
This
This the
just
papers. Let me
Dan,
hand it to you.
Dan's
Where's
got
the
you.
teletype?
You got to
Right,
come
right,
in.
right.
Here
Where's
you
the teletype?
go. Yeah, Dan's got you covered.
Yeah, if you're a
You said-
subscriber, you're covered on the eyeballs and the lithograph. It's just the wall
of 'em.
copies are first come, first serve.
Yeah, Dan's watching you with the eyeball. Wait, no, he's not.
No, because they're right there.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And they may be yours if you get here early enough. Boom.
Boom.
And that is our top 5.
So also out this week, we've got some reprints of Daredevil 1, Silver Surfer 1. I almost said that correctly. Miss Marvel and some more reprints of Harley Quinn.
Got some trades. What's that? What's that one? Murder.
Neil Gaiman, man.
It's got Neil Gaiman's name on it, so I should push the order button. I feel like that's what happened when you were going through the books.
Neil, is that the way I sound?
Yeah, well.
That was perfect, man. Also got the Fifth Beatle, Brian Epstein's story, the manager of the Beatles. We've got All New X Factor number 7. Jupiter's Legacy. This is a giant size issue. It's got issues 1 through 3.
Batman, Superman number 10. Book's coming back up.
Of course, Batman Eternal number 5. Got the new Cyberforce too.
Earth 2, I have a feeling that there's a Battle of the Earths coming up, and so I think this is good to get to see that.
It's pretty good. God is Dead. Jonathan Hickman book, of course, from Avengers.
That's right.
South Carolina's own.
That's right.
So, Steve, there's one of your books, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. No, that's your book.
Green Lantern's doing pretty good. This is actually the start of Uprising, which is basically what they've all been working towards. So if you've been confused about the Green Lantern stories, Venditti said this is the focal point. This is where everything's been leading to. So you're going to see a lot more action in this one involving the race that can change faces. I forgot what they're called right now.
Durlans.
The what?
Durlans.
Durlans. There we go.
So, good jumping on point for Green Lantern. They give you a little backstory there in the beginning. Also got Magneto number 3 coming out, Iron Fist number 2, Loki number 4.
We got Moon Knight. It's a fanfare. I feel like you're either Moon Knight fan or you're not. This run has been really good.
Punisher number 5, last page. Okay, spoiler. Wait for it. Domino shows up.
Oh.
Electro's gone, so they're bringing in another New Mutant 98 character. So pretty excited about that.
She-Hulk for your hot girl hero fix.
And I tell you, Six Gun's something I just recently started reading. There's, I believe, 5 or 6 trades to get you caught up. So I recently read all those. Cullen Bunn, fantastic. He was writing Magneto. Great run, sci-fi, western, supernatural kind of thing. So very, very cool series. Also, The Wake, Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy. We talk about it every time. Didn't make the top 10, top 10, 15, whatever we did this time. But great book. So thank you guys for taking us through that awesome look at this week's comics. Last couple weeks have been very event heavy on the video. So thanks for watching. Huge week. Original Sin, Futures End, two big books from Marvel and DC coming out this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to Woods that they talked about earlier too, and of course the graphic novel from X-Men. So great stuff coming out. I don't really have any other events coming up. You guys got anything else going on?
We're not doing an event for Godzilla, but it comes out next week, and I'll definitely be there. Also, we have X-Men Days of Future Past coming up. We're going to try and do something for that. Stay tuned for details, and future videos anyway. And other than that, no, not too much. WildStar open beta starts this week as well, so keep an eye on the Twitch channel for that.
Yep. Thank you. Monkey Apocalypse out.